All right, welcome guys to our Saturday Connect Social Live Zoom. This is only our second Saturday that we've been doing this, and 2 Saturdays from now is our launch. It'll be our launch party, which we'll talk about later on here today, but we're super excited. We're fired up. We're at 302 founding partners so far, guys. As you know, we're really wanting to hit that 1,000 mark at least by October 31st, but it benefits everybody so much more if we hit it before the 1st. So that's what we're running to the plate with here. We're super excited to have you guys. It's been a great week, some great questions coming into support. Just awesome to see you guys interacting with each other online, seeing the Facebook Live, seeing the YouTube videos that you guys are doing. Sean Davis, shout out to you. You've been amazing with your videos. So it's awesome to see. We're seeing, content shared with us, and we don't even know where it's coming from. I shared with you guys a great image in Telegram yesterday that Carmine had forwarded over. It was awesome. So it's just awesome to see these things happening and to know that we're right at the beginning of something huge like this. I'm Angel Chandler. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer here at Connect Social, and I've got Carmine with me. He is the VP of Business Development. He does an incredible presentation. What this is going to be, guys, is just a complete overview of Connect Social. So if you're new with us, welcome. If this is your first time seeing this presentation, we welcome you here. Please stay for the full thing. It's about 30 minutes, and then we do questions at the end, but please feel free to put your questions into the chat as we go along. You don't have to wait until the end. We'll go through everything, and it's an overview. Then we go through all the bonuses that are still active until the 1st of October. We're also going to talk about the launch party, so you make sure you want to stay to the end, and then we'll have the recording done for you guys as well to share with others. So again, if you're new here, welcome. I see familiar faces as well, and we appreciate you guys supporting us each and every time that we are live here. So Carmine, I'm going to pass the torch over to you to get this started.
I appreciate it, Angel. Thank you very much. Thank you for a great intro and all the work that you do with this as well. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate your time on a Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah, as Angel was saying, we're going to do a quick overview of what Connect Social is and kind of what's in front of everybody that's on this Zoom right now. With 302 people in this world that know what Connect Social is, you sit at a massive opportunity as far as the timing of this goes. So what happened was Connect Social identified a couple of problems that were going on in the big tech model. Excuse me, hold on one second. Okay. The problem is that these big tech companies, the Googles, the Facebooks, the TikToks, the Instagrams, they give you a free platform. And then what they do is they make you basically put the content on and then bring people to the party and they put content on. And then what they're doing is they're monetizing that data. So what they do is as long as your email verifies, you could have 5, 10, 20 different profiles. They then sell that to advertisers. And that's been the model that big tech has followed. And it's made them billions and billions and billions of dollars. But the thing is, what's going on right now is they're censoring what we see and what we say. And this has nothing to do with political party whatsoever. This has to do with just your right that you should be able to see and say what you want. And somebody doesn't have the right, a platform does not have that right to take that away from you and to slant your view on something. Data is king. It's a $300 billion a year industry. And if you understand the wealthiest companies in the world, the Apples, the Googles, the Facebooks, the Amazons, the Microsofts, have all done this model with unverified data. And that is the key. What we do is utilize verified consumer data. And just so you understand, these companies you're looking at on this screen doubled in size in 2020 alone. This is a massive industry, and this is the model they all follow. And if you understand what I'm talking about, right now, Elon Musk is in a battle, a legal battle with Twitter because he doesn't want to buy them anymore because his research is showing up to 20% can be bots, fake accounts. And when you really think about this, it's fraudulent activity that is perpetrated against these small business owners and these advertisers that are buying this fake data. I personally don't believe it's legal, but it is because big tech has so much money, they get away with playing this game. So what is Connect Social? Connect Social has a lot of components to it. Just so you guys understand how massive this project is in size, there's over 80 programmers in 5 countries building this out. The main 3 components of it are a social media platform similar to a Facebook, with no censorship. And I'll go through that in a moment. It's an app for local brick and mortar businesses, and it's an online shopping platform similar to Amazon. Now, what we're doing is we're going after the small local merchants and trying to help them make more money. The reason why is, number one, they make up over 95% of the marketplace. It's not the big corporations. It's the small business owner that makes this economy really tick. And what we're looking to do is help them by making all the business and all the people in this platform start to shop local again. Instead of shopping off of a website that could be buying products from another state or another country and getting those products in a couple of days to a couple of weeks, we're going to show you how to now shop local and get the products delivered to your door within the hour. This business model is one of the most brilliant business models ever put together. And I have to be honest, it's not my business model, but it is the most brilliant thing I've ever personally looked at. The difference is Connect Social saves you money and compensates you for your verified data and your social influence. So the social network, we're going live in 2 weeks from today. We're doing a launch party. We'll go through that at the end of the presentation, but here's what you need to understand. There's no censorship. Connect Social is built by people for people. We're not a big corporation. We're a couple of business owners that got together and said, there's something really wrong in this marketplace right now, and we have to change this model. And we believe this model is going to be so well received. We already see the response we're getting from people. The difference is with those other business models, we become their product. As long as it's free, you are the product. It's just that simple. That's the way this works. With us, you're a partner with us. We built the platform. Now we need everybody to help us build it out. And everybody's going to have a tremendous amount of incentive monetarily to help us build out this platform. There's no anonymous accounts. One account per person. We will have a KYC filled out, and we will pay you in our coin for that verified data. Now, if you understand how this kind of works, this is what will stop the bullying, the trolling, the negative behavior. It's going to be safer for consumers, and most importantly, it's going to be safer for kids. Okay, and research is showing this is one of the biggest problems right now with these social media platforms. Is that there's too much going on that is negative, and the reason why is because you could put 20 profiles up, get one suspended, and people don't care, and they'll do things they probably shouldn't be doing, but they're not really worried because they'll get a slap on the hand, they'll use a different account, and it's causing a lot of problems. Now, this is Jonathan Haidt. He's a social psychologist out of NYU. He wrote those 3 books. But since 2018, he's been studying how social media has contributed to the decline of teen mental health and the rise of political dysfunction. And it's about an hour and 45-minute podcast that I watched, but I'm going to show you about a minute of it. And he talks about all the things that are wrong right now with social media. And one of the main things he talks about is that you have to have people identified. You have to know who they are. And this will help them doing the negative behavior. Right now, they're seeing such a skyrocket in young girls going to hospitals because they cut themselves, anxiety, depression. It's a major problem right now. Mental health right now has come to the forefront. And a lot of it has to do with these social media platforms. And even though everybody's connected, everybody is almost isolated and feels very alone at the same time. So this is just a quick video to show you what he talks about and what Elon Musk talked about and what are the tweets he put out.
So, okay, so here's an idea about social media developed through social media from Elon, which is, everyone freaks out because they think either, he's going to do less content moderations. The left is freaking out because they want more content moderation. The right is celebrating because they think the people doing the content moderation are on the left. But there was one, I think it was a tweet where he said like 3 things he was going to do to make it better, and was defeat the bots or something. But he said, authenticate all humans. Yeah. And this is a hugely important statement. And it's pretty powerful that this guy can put 3 words in a tweet. And actually, I think this could change the world. Even if the bid fails, the fact that Elon said that he thinks we need to authenticate all humans is huge.
Now that was about an hour and 45 minutes long, and he goes through all the different things. First, he talks about what's wrong, and he talks about kind of what you need to do to fix it. And I can tell you, if you look at the business model that Connect Social put together, we are going to fix a lot of these problems. And I'm so excited and proud to be a part of this, because I really believe it's going to be a better platform, especially for children to be on. Now I'm going to show you a video. This is about 2 to 3 minutes long. And it's going to give you just an insight so you can see into what the actual platform will look like. And I'm going to show you this now.
Hey everyone, just wanted to show you quickly what your Connect Social profile will look like. Right now we are in beta, so everybody who's using the platform is just testing out the beta platform for us, but we want to give you a look and feel for what this looks like. So I have just logged in to my profile. You can see that all of our users who are testing out our beta platform right now are sharing some content, some photos, some posts, which is awesome. You can see up here my coin balance. If I click on there, you can see my balance based on the value. And again, this is beta. So I've got 100 coins for signing up. I've got 25 coins for each person I've referred. If we go here, this is back to the news feed. I can choose public, friends, connections, all there. We've got social information. We can check out our friends and our connections, our personal network, which is the people we referred, the extended network, which are the people that our personal network have referred. This is where the shops will be, which is going to be so awesome. Carmine will show you an image of that afterwards. That's being developed right now and will be a part of our live platform this fall. And then we've got where we can upload our receipts and all of the information on our wallet. So our dashboard of our wallet, our network earnings, where we can purchase coins, etc. Here's our notifications. So this is where you'll be notified of posts that go up that you want to see, where you're getting messages, all of that. Then we've got just a search area here. You can search for friends there. Again, we've got our wallet area here where you can purchase coins in here. So we'll have all of that information. You just go to purchase coins. You'll be able to pick packages as we launch live here. And then this is back to your own personal profile. I can go to my profile here. This is where I can change my background image. I can change my photo. I can do some posts, choose who can see what I do. Is absolutely awesome. And then here's also where we can send invites out, where we can check on our KYC status. Mine is complete. Otherwise, you'd see a notification up here that I need to complete it. And this is where you send your invites. So once we're live, you're going to be able to share this link, or you can just enter an email in here and hit send and be able to invite your friends. But guys, if you go over to iamconnect.io right now and you scroll down, we've got a full 12-minute video on all of logging in, how you can send your links, everything in detail about the platform. We're so excited to be able to share this with you in the beta form right now until we go live.
Well, I got to thank Angel for doing that video. Just to give you guys an understanding, this is going live in 2 weeks, not 2 years. It's an exciting time. This has been being developed for years now, and you guys are at the right point. You don't have to wait years. You have to wait no time. You can get involved right now with us and help us build this out. So what is Connect Shops? So right now the model is these merchants are paying 30% for Amazon. With Connect Social, they're going to pay 13%. Uber Eats and DoorDash, they're charging small merchant owners 25 to 30%. And excuse me, if you talk to a small business owner who owns a sandwich shop, pizzeria, small restaurant, anything like that, they'll tell you that these margins, they're crushing them. They can't support it, but they have no choice, because if they don't, they'll go somewhere else, right? So they have no choice but to kind of accept this business model. Now, what we have built, along with 5 other things, we built a delivery service app. And the way this works is very simple. The drivers for all these other services can download our app. And when somebody orders that pizza or sandwiches, and a Connect Social member orders, let's call it a phone case in their local area from their local merchant, that driver can accept to pick up that phone case as well. So now when he picks up the sandwiches or pizza, he can then pick up the phone case and deliver it to your doorstep within the hour. Now think about just what just happened there. We've made a better business model for everybody involved. It's much better for the merchant because they're not going to spend that 25, 30% anymore. It's much better for the consumer. They're going to get their product in an hour delivered to their door, and they're going to shop local and help out their local community. And we're going to give the driver an opportunity to make twice as much in cash, and we're also going to pay them the same thing equivalent in coin. So just think about, everybody wins in this scenario. These drivers want to drive for many services because that's how they make a lot of money. That's how they make more money. And if you talk to drivers, they'll tell you they don't really make a lot of money working for one service. And I was watching the CEO of Uber just a couple of weeks ago, and they talked about their great quarter that they had. And he says more and more people are signing up to drive for them. And that's a little bit of an indictment on our economy. But the point is, more and more people are looking to drive. We have plenty of people out there that we can reach out to basically build out this division of our business. All we have to do is give them the app to work with. And that's what we've done. We support local and small businesses, local communities. There'll never be any big corporations on this platform. It's all for the local small business owner. Now, for consumers, they're going to receive 5% back. In Connect Coin, we're buying back their data. Consumers get paid to help us grow Connect, and I'm going to explain that in a little bit more detail. So this was what they call the wireframe. This is what Angel was referencing on that video. This is what it would look like, the merchant feed. You can see how sleek it is and how professional it is and all the different categories that it has. Now, Connect Local. This is a coupon book on your mobile phone. Only local small businesses, local savings. Merchants are displayed by GPS location. I'll explain that to you in a second. Get paid 5% for your verified consumer data. This whole thing works around verified data. That's the whole key to this. And if you ever worry about, well, will a Facebook or somebody else do this and compete with us? The fact is they will not, because it's not their business model. Their business model is to sell to advertisers as much as they can, meaning as many profiles as they can. They will never take on this business model. Now, this is what it looks like. So you have your profile on the left. You have your subcategories that you would open up. So you go to restaurants, you go to pizza, and on the far right, you can see pizzerias will start to pop up. They're by GPS location, which means the one closest to you is going to pop up first. And then that business owner can put whatever offer they want to put in there. Buy one, get one free, a free bottle of soda, whatever they want to put in there to entice you to come into their establishment. But remember, this is all local shopping. Now, what is the problem right now with this industry? Well, the other problem is the cryptocurrency industry is decentralized and anonymous. And the governments don't like it. It's riddled with fraud, theft, and market volatility, as we've all witnessed Bitcoin go from 20,000 to 60 and all the way back down to 20. Now, the problem is it's all people's perception of what the value really is, because there's nothing to tell us what really has value, right? We don't have anything backing this. And because it's decentralized and anonymous, if anybody ever hacks your wallet or you lose your memory stick or your password or whatever it is, nobody can help you out. It's gone forever because it's anonymous, it's decentralized. What we've done is we built what's called a closed loop centralized system. And what that means is that we own everything. We're going to own the blockchain, we're going to own the exchange, and we're going to own the Connect coins. The Connect coins are going to be our monetary system that moves throughout this ecosystem. All right. Now, this is going to be more secure for consumers and merchants. And what I mean by that is if you look at this business model as I continue, you're going to see 4 different ways that you can generate coins with this. We wanted to make sure it was safe for everybody. If they did help us build this out and started generating all these coins, then nobody can basically steal them from them. So we built it on a closed loop centralized system, which means we literally can reverse every transaction and get your coins back if somebody does hack your wallet or you lose your memory stick or whatever it might be. Transaction speed, over 10,000 transactions per second with this coin. Now, anybody who understands Bitcoin understands that there's a big problem with Bitcoin. If you go to try to buy something with Bitcoin, you could stand there for 20 minutes to 4 or 7 hours to the next day for that transaction to get approved. It's just not practical, okay? We've pre-mined 10 billion, and that's what it'd be, 10 billion of these coins, and we will never create any more. Now, what's going to happen is as our ecosystem builds out, that coin will steadily go up in value because it's all transactionally based. This is a mathematical formula. And if you understand how this works, as more members come into the social media platform and more merchants come into the community, more transactions take place. It's just that simple. We believe it's going to be the most reliable, secure coin that there is out there because it's backed by a true economy, a true ecosystem that we're building out. So how does this work? Let me give you a very quick, simple example that just lays it all out in front of you. Merchants join for free. Merchants just agree to pay us 10% in coin. We don't invoice them. They're going to fill out a KYC as well. We're going to know who they are. Let's just say, for example, there's a $100 sweater. I want to go buy the sweater. The coin is $1. We're going to open the exchange at $1. We're going to open the whole thing opens up at $1. And the reason why is we're going to give the first 1 million members that come onto this community 100 coins each, and they're two-tier affiliates, 25 coins each. And I'll explain that in a little more detail in a minute. But let's just use this very simple example. I'm in the yellow. I go to the merchant to buy the sweater. What's going to happen is the merchant has to have these coins in his wallet. If he doesn't, he's got to get them because we don't invoice. So here's how this whole thing works. Once I make that transaction with the merchant, 10% or 10 coins will be sucked out of that merchant's wallet, go to Connect Social. Immediately, they'll send 5 back to me as a thank you for my verified data shopping in the network. The far left, John, is the person who brought the merchant into the community. John receives 0.5% in coin on every transaction that merchant does with any member of the community. Now let's talk about John for a second, because I want you guys to understand the leverage, the residual leverage mechanism that's been put in place for you. If you go out and get 5, 10, 50, 100 merchants, if you're John, you will receive 0.5% in coin on every transaction that merchant does with any member of the community for as long as that merchant is part of this community. You talk about residual opportunity, where you can set it and forget it, work once and get paid over and over and over and over again. That is it. Now, on the other side of me is Angel, who directly referred me into this community. And next to her is Brett, who directly referred Angel into the community. They will both receive 0.75% of a coin for their efforts on bringing me into the community. Now, I want you to think about something. We are paying out 70% of the dollar to the people that help us grow it. The person who brought in the merchant, John, Angel, and Brett for bringing me into the community. What a concept, right? Imagine if Facebook did this. Imagine if Facebook gave you some sort of monetary thank you for what you did to help build them out. Because let's be honest, we built all those companies. We've built the Facebooks, the TikToks, the Instagrams, the Pinterest. We built all them, Twitter, by our word of mouth advertising, by our social influence, telling people to get involved. You got to get on this thing. You got to get on this thing. You got to get on this thing. We built these out and never got paid anything for doing it. And quite honestly, I've had enough. I've had enough of building things for these multi-billion-dollar empires and never getting compensated for it. Well, now you have an opportunity to be a part of this with us, be our partner, and get paid 70% of the dollar for what you're doing to help us build out this platform. So there's 4 ways to generate coins with this. I want you guys to understand this. So the first way is 5% back for your verified data, okay? The second way is your social influence, what we call word of mouth advertising. If you refer people to the network, and we've been doing this for our whole lives when you really think about it. And if anybody heard the call I did on Wednesday night, I talked about to the parents, where did you get your pediatrician? Where did you get your babysitter? Where did you get your nursing, your nursery school that your kids went to, right? But think about it. We've been doing this forever. We've been doing this with movies. We've been doing this with books. We've been doing this with restaurants. We've been doing this with doctors. We've been doing this with accountants. We always tell people, oh, go to him. He's really good. Oh my God, this guy was great. This woman was great. How do you find your nail salon? How do you find who dyes your hair if you dye your hair? I mean, these are all things that you get from people that refer somebody to you. It's the same thing here. Your word of mouth, your social influence are going to bring people into the community, and you're going to get paid for that in coin. Like I said, the example of John, when you bring a merchant in, you're going to get a 0.5% in coin every time that merchant interacts with anybody in the community. Now, the last way is really, really powerful. Even though we're not going to have the Walmarts, Targets, or the Costco's on this platform, it's more verified data. So if you take that receipt after you go to Walmart, Target, or Costco, and you upload it into your back office in the portal, we will pay you in coin for that receipt as well. Why? We're building out a bigger profile with real verified data of who you really are. That's powerful. So why are we all here today on this beautiful Saturday afternoon? Well, it's beautiful down here in Florida. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. We need your help. Like I said before, we've built these companies before. Come and build this one with us if this resonates with you. We need your help to build this out, and we'll pay you back 70%. We're paying out to the network that helps us build it. And what we're doing is we're looking for 1,000 founding partners to help us launch this thing by the end of 2020, by the end of October, I should say. The first 1,000 people are called founding partners, and they're going to be rewarded in so many different ways. And we're going to go through some of the bonus opportunities for everybody that's on the call right now. But only a couple of weeks ago, we were underneath 100 people, and now we're at 302, and we're starting to pick up some serious momentum. So this is how this works. It's a pre-sale right now that started October 1st, and it'll run to the end of October. For as little as $100, you receive 10 cents, you receive 1,000 coins. And what that means is when we start onboarding the merchants, which will be in December, you're going to have $1,000 to go in the marketplace and just go shop, right? So it's a 10-for-1 on your money. It's a great opportunity. You're helping us. We need money to build the infrastructure out as well. You can see 500 to 9.99, you go down to 8 cents, and they keep going down from 6 cents, 4 cents. But when you get to $10,000 that you bring into this company and help us, you get them for 1 penny, and that's 1,000,000 coins. Now, I don't want to hype anybody, but I want you just to understand the mathematical expansion, exponential growth of this model. We believe this coin will be between $7 and $10 over 2 years. And over the next 10 years, we think we can have $1,000 coin. Now, we will never be a Bitcoin. If we are, God bless all of us, but I don't think we'll ever get that big. But if you have something that you can have for 10 cents or less, and it goes to anywhere between $300 to $1,000, start adding up the money you will make. It is truly staggering. Now, November this year, price goes up. That's when we go from pre-sale to the sale of the coin. April of 2023, the worldwide launch with Treasure Island, we open it at $1 per coin. And the reason why, like I said, the first 1,000,000 people will receive 100 coins or $100 to go shop with, and the 2-tier affiliates will receive 25 coins each. We open at $1 for a reason. We want this to have value to people, to get excited, to get involved with us. Now, the pre-sale is the end of October. Right now, if you help us and you get people to loan us money and come into this community, we will pay you back 10% in cash or coin. And your extended network, 5%. So in this very simple example, a person in the yellow loans $1,000. If you brought that person, you receive $100 for 10%, and the other person receives $50 or 5%. And you can take that in cash or coin. Now, the difference is you have to understand wherever you come in on the previous page, if you come in at $100 and get them at 10 cents, then that's where they would accumulate for you on this page. So you got to think about that, because if you bring somebody in that comes in and gives 10,000 into the community and you have 1,000 coming back to you, well, if you come in at a higher level, you're going to get those coins at a much better price as well. So just remember that wherever you come in, that's where this page is going to take place. So these are the timelines for everything. April 1st to October 31st pre-sale. So you guys are really not that far behind. I mean, you're a month and a half. November 1st to April 1st of 2023 to coin sale. October of this year, we onboard the consumers, and that starts October 1st. December, we onboard the merchants. December, the shopping platform, the shops and the apps. January, the Connect Exchange will be ready. Now, that will be where the merchants would go if they don't have them in their wallet. and purchase them. And that is where we can turn them back into fiat. Because remember, you're going to be generating coins, like you'll see it in your back office. It looks just like a bank account, and the coins are going to keep adding up, and then you can go there and you can turn them back into dollars. Okay. April of 2023 is the official launch with Treasure Island. And I'm going to bring Angel back at this point because Angel, Chief Marketing Officer of the company, she does an absolutely brilliant job. She works with these influencers, and we're going to explain to you what Treasure Island is. I'm going to show you a little bit of a 1-minute video as well. But at this point, I'm going to let Angel explain to you what she's been working on, do so hard with this, with the influencers.
Thank you, Carmine. I love this presentation every single time, and it's very cool to see new people coming in as you're speaking, and I'm adding them in. I love that it's beautiful in Florida. Here in Winnipeg, it is not that nice today, so I'm already dreaming of being there, Carmine. But yeah, guys, as you can see with what we just shared here, this is massive. As Carmine has said a couple of times, it's huge what we're doing, and all the different components, all the different ways people can make money, all the different reasons that people need to be here. And so we could put literally millions of dollars into advertising just through, traditional platforms to get the word out there, to get people onboarding. But what we've done is come up with something completely different, never done before, and it's called Treasure Island. And what we're doing is we're tapping into social influence, into social influencers and their marketing capacity. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry for influencer marketing, and businesses are tapping into that all the time right now. It's just growing and growing and growing. And, if you don't know what an influencer is, maybe you've got teenagers that are on TikTok or YouTube, and they're coming to you saying, Mom, Dad, I need to have this. So-and-so is marketing this. Influencers are basically people who have built a massive brand of followers who are following them in their specific niche, and they have that celebrity influence over people. And so the great thing for businesses and companies like ours is we can get in front of an influencer and get right in front of their following and know exactly who we're speaking to. So we came up with Treasure Island. Treasure Island is going to be a survivor/amazing race/ultimate escape room with a little bit of an MTV real world feel to it, because we're going to be filming behind the scenes as well. And we're going to bring 100 social influencers. And we're talking anybody from like 18 to 60. These people have massive followings. And we're going to be bringing them together, 10 groups of 10 competing until it goes to an individual game for 1 million Connect coins. And it's just going to be awesome. They're going to be able to use their social influence. So they'll be able to put out a post out there and say, hey guys, I've got this clue. I don't know how to figure it out. I need your help. And their following can actually interact with them and help them out. So this will be a live game, not only for the influencers, but for the people who are viewing this, for the people who are following them, for the people that are going to want to see their favorite influencers in a competition. With the people that we've cast so far, we're about 75% complete. And we totaled everything up. They have a total following of over 300 million people. We were blown away by the influencers who have applied. They are familiar faces. There are people my kids knew, that I knew, that, talking to them, they're super pumped up and excited to be a part of this. And so what does that do for Connect Social? We're going to be front and center the entire show. We will be advertising. We will be a sponsor. Everything will be about Connect Social, and the grand prize is Connect Coins. So you can imagine with those 300 million people that are just following these influencers, plus the general public who loves reality TV, the potential of what we're going to have coming into Connect Social when this launches. So I'm going to pass it back to Carmine to play our Treasure Island video for you.
Join us in an exciting, never-seen-before reality event. We are bringing 100 social influencers together from across the United States to participate in the ultimate treasure hunt, taking place over the course of 14 days on a beautiful tropical island. This dynamic show will have these influencers compete in epic challenges and solve complex riddles to move towards their ultimate goal, an amazing treasure. Follow each influencer as they advance through each challenge to find the next clue, which will put them one step closer to the big prize. Each influencer can enlist their social following to help them solve the puzzles. This will intensify the competitive drama, while allowing the home viewers to become immersed in playing the challenge along with their influencers. So, what do you get when you combine 100 social influencers in a tropical paradise, along with millions of their own social followers, while crowning one ultimate winner at the finale? Only the most exciting, intense, and emotional social challenge ever played out. Welcome to Treasure Island.
gotta tell you, I get more and more excited every time I watch that video. I was listening to Angel speak a couple of minutes ago, and I was thinking, you know, what's really exciting about this is that we're also building what's called Connect TV, and that's our version of YouTube, and that's where this will be on. So what's going to happen is all these people are going to want to watch this because of their influences, and they're going to go to Connect TV. They're going to go check out what Connect Social is, and then they're going to get really the exposure of what this whole program, what this whole ecosystem is about. And I got to tell you, every time I speak to somebody about this, they say this is brilliant. And I'm not sure if if it's resonating with you the same way, but this is the response we've been getting from people, because it's built by people for people. This has got something where 70% of the dollars being sent back out to the people that are helping us build it. It's just a win-win for everybody involved. And that's one of the reasons why I do these Zooms. I'm passionate about this project. I believe 100% that we're going to change the way people think about how they're treated by companies, by big corporations, by big tech. I really believe we're going to make a massive positive impact on this planet. And that's why I sit here and do these Zooms. So what is Connect TV? It is our version of YouTube, like I just said. For content creators, they're going to earn more than YouTube. We're going to pay them more. No fear of being censored or deplatformed. That's one of the biggest problems. Talk to anybody who has a YouTube channel. It is so hard for them not to get, suspended or deplatformed for some time or completely shut down. No lengthy process to become a creator. Anyone can become a creator and make money. Now, just think about that. You have an opportunity to literally put up your content and build your brand out. And I'm working directly right now with some ex-NFL football players, and some of them have a podcast and some of them don't. But the main thing we're learning is that they want to learn how to monetize themselves. They want to learn how to brand themselves. And now they're going to have another medium to work with so that they can now build out their brand even more. And they're very, very excited. We're actually going to build out a tutorial to teach them and help them so that they can understand how to build out their brand. For merchants, advertise to verified consumers with verified consumer data. Remember, it's all about verified data. Local merchants can advertise to local Connect ambassadors as well. So now when you're sitting there, you can watch commercials from local merchants and actually get a commercial that you really want to see. Because when you think about it, a lot of times you're watching commercials, it's something you're really not even interested in. It has nothing to do with really who you are or what you're about, and you don't care. But now you're going to have the opportunity to sit down and watch a commercial. Somebody's going to try to present to you, and it's going to be something you're going to want to know about because they're going to know who you are. What a concept. For ambassadors, the audience, the ambassadors get paid to watch advertisements. We'll get into that later. Networkers get paid when their ambassadors watch the advertisement. So as you build out your social influence, you're going to get paid when somebody you brought in watches these commercials. We target advertising based on consumer data. That's the difference. So let's talk about a couple of bonuses. The first bonus is what we call the 1,000 founding partner bonus, right? What we're looking for is that to hit by the end of October, 1,000 people and everybody's coins will double. It's a bonus we're throwing out there for everybody who's participating to say, hey, thank you very much for your work, for your effort to help us build this out. Everybody's coins double. So in that other example I talked about a few slides ago, if you came in at $10,000 and received 1 million coins, you would now have 2 million coins. Now, remember, when we thought before about if it went to $8 or $28 or $58 or $288, how much money you now have as everything is doubled. The money becomes really, really staggering to think about when you look at it in this way. The second bonus is called our top producer bonus. Connect Social is offering 1 million coins each to the top 10 producing partners. These are the people that bring in the most amount of money, and this is open until the end of October as well. So we put a lot of bonuses out there to get you guys incentivized, to help us to get going, to talk to people, and just share the word about what Connect Social is. Anybody who knows me knows I'm not a big hype person. They know I don't like blowing smoke. I'm just being straight up honest with you guys. This is coming. Whether you get involved or you don't, it doesn't really matter. you're in front of a tidal wave that's going to be coming along over the next 4 to 6 months. Get on the boat, get in the raft, whatever it is, and come aboard, come with us, because it's going to be a hell of a ride. And right now you sit at the opportunity to tell people about it. But I promise you, in 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year from now, people are going to be telling you about it. And that's the difference. So the simplicity is you're either in the way or you're on the way. So founding partners, it's very simple. Just go to iamconnect.io. And as Angel was saying on that video before, there's a 12-minute beta video there. There's a 12-minute overview video there. There's the Treasure Island video as well. And as you scroll down, you're going to come to this little slide. And it's going to be name, first name and last, your phone number, your email, and who referred you to Connect. Everybody's connected by somebody. That's why it's called Connect Social. There's no individuals here. We're all tied to each other. That's how this whole community works. And then you go to the checkout page. Now, just so you understand, there's wiring and cryptocurrency options available as well. Just email info@iamconnect.com for instructions. We'll be happy to help you out with that. This is the next page, and you can see it's a very simple little fill out page, nothing big. You just put in the amount of Connect that you're loaning to Connect. And once again, wiring options are available. info@iamconnect.com for instructions. Boom, you hit pay, and away you go. It's very, very simple. So at this point, I'm going to turn it back over to Angel. She's going to talk about these other 2 exciting bonuses we have for you as well. Angel, it's all yours.
I am here. Thank you, Carmine, so much for everything you do for this awesome presentation. Guys, I'm going to be bringing out a special guest as well at the end of this, who I would love to have come out and speak, because if you think Carmine and I are excited about this, wait till you hear this guy's energy. But the bonus promotions, guys, that we have going until October 1st. Now, these will end October 1st. We extended this one from the 15th to the 1st, just so you guys had more of an opportunity to be able to take advantage of it. But these will end on the 1st, because once we go live, the only bonuses left will be the ones that Carmine just talked about. So right now, basically Connect Social is paying out 100% coin commissions on tier 1 and tier 2 until October 1st. And what that means is, so for anybody that you refer to Connect, whatever they purchase, you're going to get 50% of those coins as a bonus. So if I referred Carmine and he purchased $1,000 worth of coins, I'm going to get 50% of the total coins that he purchased in my wallet. And then we're taking it a step further to go to the tier 2. So if I referred Carmine, Carmine referred Sue, Sue purchases $10,000 or 1 million coins, both Carmine and I are going to receive 500,000 bonus coins. And I just want to make it clear for you guys, because I know we've had some questions come through to support. When are you going to see your coin balances? As you know, right now, we are in the test phase. So the platform that you have right now that you're testing out is completely just test. So you're going to see the 100 coins for joining, the 25 for referring. When we go live on the 1st and you guys start signing up, on the actual platform, give us about a week to get all of these bonuses calculated, because a lot of you are getting a lot of bonus coins and we want to make sure we have the calculations totaled. But you will, within that first week, you will see that total. Carmine showed you the screen there, the recording that I had done. You will see that total on the left side in your coin balance. So it'll be pretty cool for a lot of you when all of a sudden that coin amount just shoots up because you've been helping us grow so much. So we'll go to the next bonus here.
More. Yep.
There is more. Okay, so we shared with you Treasure Island, and we had a conversation between all of us a couple of weeks ago, and we knew that we're sitting here and we're promising you guys that nobody's going to come into Connect Social without being referred, right? That there's not going to be anybody just come to the site and be able to sign up. But we also know that when Treasure Island launches, we're going to have, well, we're saying here 100,000. I honestly think it's going to be millions and millions of people that are going to be trying to sign up with Connect Social that don't know anybody who's already in it. So we're calling this the orphan pool. So basically, let's say that we do get 1,000 founding partners before October 31st, and then we have October 1st, sorry. And then we have 100,000 orphans signing up in April. Those 100,000 orphans are going to be distributed into the network of those 1,000 founding partners. So this expires on October 1st. So if you bring somebody in after October 1st, between October 1st and October 31st, they will not be a part of this orphan pool. So The distribution is going to be based on financial commitment. So if I did 1,000, Carmine did 10,000, he's going to receive 10 times more orphans. So what this will look like in your network, when we showed you that you're going to have a personal tier 1 that you can examine in your live platform, you're going to see people in there that you don't even know, because we've given them to you because you are a part of this bonus. So you'll know when Treasure Island goes live, you're going to see that network grow and you're going to benefit financially from it. It's going to be just the same as if you signed those people up directly. Whatever they do, whatever they buy, wherever they shop, whatever merchants come on, those are going to benefit you. And we just wanted to give that to you guys as a huge thank you. I think it's a huge bonus. I think it's something that is very attractive for people to come in before the first, because if you really understand the potential of what's going to happen when Treasure Island launches, you understand what could happen to your network as well.
Massive.
Massive. We also have our launch party coming up. If you received, hopefully you guys are checking your emails. You're getting emails from us at Connect Social. I sent out an email yesterday or the day before about our launch party, but that will be October 1st. So it's going to be 2 Saturdays from now. We're going to be going live at 8 Eastern for 3 hours for our official launch. It's going to be a 3-hour Zoom. We have awesome guests coming. We want you guys to host watch parties. So have people in your house, have your family over, have your friends over, just join us live. If maybe you don't have anybody to be able to, have come over, just come and party with us, have a little bit of wine, have a good time with us as we are launching. It's basically like if you could have been at the launch party of Facebook. Imagine that, like what they did to celebrate. We've all seen the movie. So just imagine that you're ahead of all of this. You're ahead of Treasure Island. You're ahead of the launch. Like right now, you're sitting here as a pocket group of 300 people that we're the only ones who know about this right now. So we're going to have just awesome speakers. Carmine's got some great people lined up, celebrities, athletes that are going to come and share about why they believe in Connect Social, why they're here. It's going to be a really historic night. What we're doing is a massive magnitude here. I think it's going to be a night to remember. We're going to try to make it as fun for you guys as possible. And so to help everybody understand, because I know I was explaining this to a few people, some of our founding partners this week, this is a massive task for us. We have promised you meticulous that we're keeping records of everybody coming in. As you know, anybody who's come in as a founding partner has to let us know who their referrer was. So we have basically essentially lists and spreadsheets of everybody. You're going to receive an email either before the first or on the first of your network that you need to email out. So yes, somebody had asked in the chat today, do we need to re-sign up? Yes. I really want to hit that home with everybody that the site that you're on right now is a test site. The only reason you're allowed to do that is because you are a founding partner. We wanted to work out the kinks before we go live so that, you guys weren't experiencing things. We know that there's some issues with picture size and errors and stuff like that will all be fixed when the site goes live. But you're going to receive an email from us saying, okay, Carmine, here's the list of people you need to invite right now. Sign up, go into your live platform, go over to your referral link, email all these people now, boom, they've got it. Now they're going to receive an email saying, okay, Angel, Carmine just referred you. So now you need to email these people because these are the people you had referred. So it's a massive task for us and undertaking, but it will take a little bit of time. That's why we're making it 3 hours so that we make sure everybody comes in the right order. And just so you guys know, I also sent out either a telegram or an email yesterday that let you guys know we've had a lot of people who have just come to that .io site and haven't proceeded further, right? They've entered their information, but they never actually went through and actually, joined as a founding partner. What we've done for you guys is we immediately send them an email saying, hey, we got your information over at Connect Social. Here's the next steps to become a founding partner. We've also made sure that they're receiving all of our updates each time that we're sending out an email. So we're trying the best we can to make them take action. But for all of those people that didn't actually make the commitment as a founding partner, that's up to you guys to then go back to them and get them on the platform once we go live. We will not include those in your chronological order of people because truly we don't know, how to even order that for you. But if they didn't commit as a founding partner, we are only keeping track of founding partners. So just wanted to make that clear for you guys. I want to ask if before we go on here, Sean Davis, can you unmute and come on camera and just share with us a bit about you guys? Sean Davis is an incredible YouTuber, incredible energy. He's just high energy, super smart guy, got a great following. Carmine and I had the pleasure of being able to have a meeting with Sean and Peter last week. And it was just great to meet him. And I love the videos you're doing, Sean. So if you can come out, even just, in a 60-second snapshot here, just let us know what you like about Connect and why you're here. Sean, if you're there. Oh, you know what? I made it so nobody can unmute themselves. Hang on one sec. Technical difficulties. Where is Sean here? Here he is. Okay, I've asked you to unmute.
All right, can you hear me?
All right, I can hear you. There you are.
Hey,
Sorry about
everybody. Yeah, guys, I just got super excited when I heard about it, just because, first of all, I know there's a huge need for it. I mean, if you think about like the biggest apps, the biggest businesses in the world, this thing almost takes over. Like if you think about like Facebook, Amazon, DoorDash, and Uber and all that sort of put together. YouTube, it's got all these apps in one, and it fixes the problem with them, which is the censorship and the crazy fake people everywhere. I mean, everything's bots, everybody's getting imitated. So it does a huge things for that. And then it also allows us to still get like I don't actually mind getting marketed to if it's stuff I like, to be honest with you. Like a lot of times I'll be looking for something, and then they'll know that I'm looking for it, and I'll see something better. Like if it's something I like, which is kind of cool, right? And this will still allow this to happen. It'll allow it to happen even better, but I'll also get paid for that, like which I'm not getting paid. It's crazy. And then like I've been in crypto for a little while and have like some little bit of influence in there, but you can really do well getting into something like, and I've never been into something this early into something like this. This is real early. And there's all sorts of rewards for referring that you can really, they're giving you everything that they can to really, you can get a lot of coins. You just want to try to get a lot of coins from referring. And when this goes live and the price goes up, holy moly, you can really do well. So it's just, the opportunity, especially until October 31st, is I've never seen anything like it. So I'm just going really hard, trying to let everybody know about it. So I'm excited about it.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Sean. You made such a great point. I don't mind being marketed to if it's something I want either. Like if it's something that I know I want and need, like there's a lot of times I bought stuff from online. It's when I see that useless stuff where, you're on Facebook or Instagram and you're like, there's their ads not working again, because I am not the market for what I'm seeing, right? So you're 100% right. Thank you so much for sharing, for coming out. Hopefully we'll have you speak on the first too. If you wouldn't mind setting aside some time for that, that would be fantastic. And again, if anybody wants to come and speak, if you have something you want to share about Connect or an experience that you have or something you see here, and you want to come and speak on the first, absolutely, we would love to have you. So thanks, Sean, so much for sharing. And guys, go check out his YouTube channel because he's got some awesome videos over there. So if anybody has any questions after today, you can email us at info@imconnect.com or visit imconnect.io. So if you go over to imconnect.io, as Carmine said, the videos are there, the beta site video is there, the sign up is there, our links for upcoming presentations are there. So everything is there. If you ever want to share Connect, go ahead and type your YouTube link into the chat there, Sean. People want to know what your YouTube link is. So if you ever want to share Connect with people and we're not doing a live presentation in the next little bit, you can either share with them a replay or tell them to go over to imconnect.io because really everything about us is explained there. You can get back with the person who referred you here today because I know there's a lot of new people and, ask them any questions or, get them to help you get signed up as a founding partner. You will be in before that October 1st mark and you're getting some really great bonuses. Make sure to invite people to our next presentations. We're doing 3 presentations a week right now. We're doing Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. For those of you who join us every week, I know it's probably a lot of repetition for you, but it's great information. It's a great way for people to come and interact with us. and be able to get their questions answered. I'm actually going to record the questions today, so that way anybody watching, if they have the same questions, thanks for sharing that, Sean. If anybody has any questions that are kind of repetitive, then we'll get that in on the recording as well. Just give me a second here. Okay, so Syed, I think I addressed your question. We will make sure to be able to have all area code links in the actual live platform. Thank you for your suggestion. We definitely have thought of that as well. Especially once we start getting merchants in, we know that we will have a lot of people working with us just on that opportunity because of the monetary bonus for anybody just signing up retailers. We know that there will be a lot of people, on foot in a lot of different cities doing that. Is this a global opportunity? Yes, it is for the social network side of things. The shops will be US based for our first launch. As we go and grow, it will grow globally, but our first focus for businesses and the whole delivery aspect of things will be US based. But you can invite people and get referral bonuses for anybody all over the world. Who's excited? Awesome, Peter. I know Peter had to leave early today. Awesome. So good, guys. I know I saw comments here about the founders. So the great thing about being part of the first 300 guys is you actually see behind the scenes. So even though we've got 84 developers across the world working on the Connect Social platform, I'm the developer for the .io site. So if you see it go from 276 to 302, that's because I've literally gone in and changed those numbers. So no, it's not a live counter. I'm actually going in and changing that. So watch for our updates as well. What you see from us coming out is the total number. Where did this idea come from? It's been 3 years in the making. It was one of our partners' ideas, and then we've all kind of just worked together to make it come. It's evolved. We've gone through COVID. We've gone through a lot of things. And so, as we went along, all of a sudden Treasure Island became a part of it. And in the last year, some of you became a part of it, right? Like it's incredible. So it's been a group effort on everything we've done over the last 3 years. Sean asked, when do you think Connect TV will be ready for the platform? Do we have a date? Like, I know it'll obviously have to be ready before April. Are we aiming towards January for Connect TV, Carmine? I don't know the exact plan for.
I believe we're trying to get it going for the beginning of next year. Yes.
Yeah.
But we don't have it. We don't have an actual date yet, but that's kind of like what we're hoping for. It is a massive project, so we don't want to put it out there and kind of have to back it up. But
yeah,
it'll definitely obviously be ready for April for the Treasure Island, but we're
absolutely
hoping for the beginning of the year.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're talking. Carrie is on the way. When you said you're either on the way or on your way out, on your way up or on your way out.
No, what I meant by that is you're either on the way or in the way is what I meant.
Oh, that's what you said. Yes.
Yes.
That's right. You should have a page which shows total orphans and founders who are going to own them to be transparent. We can definitely do that. What we'll probably do, Syed, is have a specific probably email go out to just who are the actual founders. Like, we will communicate with you guys just as a specific group and be totally transparent with you. As you can see, and I hope you guys understand, that's what we're all about, is transparency. We are being transparent that yes, we want your data. We want to know where you're shopping, but we want to pay you. And people have asked in the past, are we going to be selling data outside of Connect? No, this is just for our merchants. So our merchants, if they want to market to you, say they know Syed has, purchased some Pepsi from the local Walmart or something like that, and they want to market to you, they have to pay Connect to be able to market to you, to get that data, to know exactly where you are, to be able to say, okay, I want to market to this age group in this city or this country, and we're going to allow them to do that. So it's beneficial back and forth. You're being paid for the data, and then the merchants have to pay in order to be able to market to you. And the great thing is, whatever merchant that is, somebody's being paid somewhere for what that merchant is doing for bringing them in. So it's like this whole cyclical world economy that we are doing here. Please share the recorded presentation. Absolutely. Please consider Blitz presentations the last couple of weeks of September. So when you say that, Bill, are you meaning like a couple a day? I would love to know more about that. if you wouldn't mind sharing a little bit more about what your thoughts are there. Yeah, I would appreciate if you can share this recording so I can share. 100%. Absolutely. We will share the recording. If you guys aren't on the Telegram, but in the groups, like I always post it on Telegram, but you know what? I'll send out an email today of the recording too, because it seems like a lot of people want it. Yes, there should be a group. Yeah, that exactly. We will get that all done, Syed. Yes, exactly. We're using big tech to promote. Exactly, Nicole. That's
Isn't
a
that
smart girl,
great?
Carmine.
Isn't that great?
Sean Inspire. Yes, awesome. Yes, we are on Telegram. It's Connect Social Updates on Telegram. If you don't have that, just email us and I'll send you the Telegram link. I think they're pretty wonky links, so I don't even know how to share that. Pretty new to the whole Telegram thing. Great job as always. Thank you, Herschel. Awesome. Thank you, guys. This is great to know. Yeah, what is a Blitz presentation? I would love to know too. Yes. Okay, so what I'll do today, guys, yes, keep it in front of current members, the urgency and deadline. Okay, perfect. We will do that. What do you think, Carmine? So should we blitz that last week there?
Absolutely. Let's do
I
it.
love it.
We're going on the road. You don't know that yet.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, me and Angel are going to MC the live 3-hour event too.
We
So
are.
we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna make it enjoyable to watch, and we're gonna do whatever we can to entertain you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, so what I'll do is I will send out the recording and the Telegram group to you guys. We go longer and longer each time, Carmine. It's so funny. I would have thought today was only a half an hour and we're sitting at an hour.
Right? I know.
Thank
I was
you.
trying to talk quicker too. I was trying to leave a little, kind of leave some stuff out. But listen, the bottom line, very simply, I just want to just say this last remark is if this resonates with you, come along with us. That's all I would say. If this makes sense, if getting paid for your verifiable data, if getting paid for your social influence, if helping out small local business owners, if this makes sense to you, and something I said and Angel said over this last hour or so, and you said, wow, then come along.
Yeah.
If not, no problem. We share the information and it's your decision to make. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. We appreciate you guys. I feel like I'm missing something to say, but anybody who has any questions, you know how to get a hold of us. All right. Thank you so much, Carmine. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. We'll see you live again Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's an exciting time. Let's hope that ticker goes up pretty high next time when we share with you guys. But we appreciate you so much. We're here to serve you. So let us know what you need. And we're getting close. Have a great weekend, Carmine. Thank you.
Thank you, Angel. Goodbye, everybody.